Welcome back to MadTown Hobby. My name is Keith, and today we're going to check in on one of our favorite games, and that is Genesis Battle of Champions. Now, it's been a few weeks since our last visit here. They had some lofty plans talking about a December 2nd release for the set Invasion, and I pointed out some things that I hoped, some problems they could fix, and that would help improve the chances of this being a success. And I'll link to that there if you want to take a peek at those ideas and chime in on the conversation. Now, we're much closer. We're less than 2 weeks away as a recording of this video for that release. And I have to say they've made some very good progress on some of those goals that I mentioned. The first one being where would people be able to buy the product? My point was, no one's really selling the game anymore because of the old company folding. It kind of messed up where distribution was at, how things were done, and they had a lot to fix there to get back into stores. And speaking of stores, MadTownHobby.com. If you're excited about Genesis coming back and you need to stock up on singles to make your new decks, you don't want to go digging through tens, hundreds of boxes to find just enough bolt shots to be able to spam them in your deck, well, why don't you take a peek at MadTownHobby.com. We have Genesis Battle of Champions singles from Jalara 2nd Edition, as well as Origins Kickstarter. And I will tell you, one of the reasons I haven't been making any videos for the past few weeks is I have been waist deep in wrappers because I opened over 1,000 packs of Jalara 2nd Edition so that I would have enough in stock ready for people to pick up. Now, the site, you have a menu here, but if you're building a deck, you can simply go up to the search, type bolt shot, and boom, there are 2 different versions. I actually have some beta as well. There's a beta version. Look how beautiful that is. And if you click into the item, you can see that I opened enough Jalara that I was able to take out 78 bolt shots. So plenty of stock, hours and hours of sorting. Now, right now, I'm focused on just U.S. customers. There are stores, and we'll get to this. Plenty of stores are picking up Genesis again in Canada, so you should be able to get singles from them as well. All right. Back to the main point here. Look at this map. Now, if you remember, when we looked at this map last time, it was fairly empty. There were maybe 5 stores. Now we've got Europe covered. Yoda's data, that was a big deal. They are also handling distribution for Europe. So if you're catching this video and you have access, Germany is where they are located. This is actually the LGS, I believe, that is home to the world champion of Genesis back when they did their last world championship. They had a very strong team from Germany that came over to the United States and competed. And now they have access to the next sets there, as well as that is European distribution. So I don't know how within the Eurozone shipping has handled, but that's who you want to contact. Likely much cheaper than getting from the United States. Now, look at all these pins. We have, who is this? Turbulent Games, way on the West Coast. We've got Central United States. We've got a ton in the East Coast, as well as many more stores added in Canada. So this is very exciting. And this isn't even the complete list of stores that are currently ordering the game. This was just the list that was given to Jason at the time of that first cutoff for the first order for distribution. That's exciting. I know there are 3 stores in my area that were able to add to their orders to bring in the game, and I'll be getting boxes to open on that opening weekend, and we'll try to do some fun giveaways, do some audience interaction. We'll get some buzz going. It'll be great. There are some stores doing release day events, and if you can find one and get to one, that would be pretty fun for you. There are these events. I don't know how many of them, or if I don't know if the main Genesis website has a way to find those events, but if you haven't already, there is a fan run Discord for Genesis Battle of Champions. Edge of Exile is not in control of it necessarily. They do post some things in there when they post videos, but it is a great source for getting help with decks, getting advice for where to go buy cards, and I will have a link to that Discord in this video's description. So get on out, get excited about the game. We got through Thanksgiving here in the US. Looking forward to some actual hype, some success, seeing new cards out into the wild. They need it. They need it. This set was nearly completed when Haunted Castle Gaming folded, but it's still impressive how Edge of Exile has been able to quickly turn around, finding a new printer, redesigning the cards, getting some balancing in as well before they got sent to printer, and now with the new starter decks, they've actually been able to show them off. They have them in hand, and there's product on the way. You know, with I sort of think about this as it is their first product. Think about it sort of like a Kickstarter or any launch where 100 things can go wrong, and you know it would severely set them back if it did. And fingers crossed, you know, rub the lucky rabbit's foot. We'll see that they have a successful launch on December 2nd. So hope you're excited about this. Follow here, subscribe to the channel for more of this kind of content, and I'll see you in the future. Thanks.